So thank you very much for joining us tonight. And welcome to our info session on the Japan Career Exploration Program. I'm delighted to see so many eager faces. I cannot see your faces, but I can feel your faces on your screen, like here, even if it's a blackout. But it's okay, like you don't have to open the screen. So yeah, thank you very much for joining tonight. So ready to embark on this exciting journey with us? So let me start with the introduction to the program. Are you interested in visiting Japan or perhaps to work here one day, finding out more about how business is conducting in Kyoto and Tokyo? Are you keen on visiting several companies to increase your professional network? Then you have come to right place today. Our Japan Career Exploration Program offers you the opportunity to visit Japanese companies and global multinational companies in teams composed of diverse members from various universities, cultures, and backgrounds. Throughout this program, you will have the chances to develop critical teamwork skills, network with individuals from diverse backgrounds. Yeah, the third point is enhance your capabilities throughout real-life challenges and explore potential work and internship opportunities with sponsoring companies. Three major skills you will obtain: emotional intelligence, active learning, and teamwork. Okay. So I think as you have read this brochure already, and I think you have seen some of the corporate visits, which are still tentative yet, but this program we run from June 2nd to 8th in Tokyo. And second week, we start from June 9th to June 14th in Kyoto. So we just start the first week in Tokyo, starting from June 3rd, with the visit of ex-NHK producer. As you know, like NHK is one of the broadcasting key station in Japan, actually the biggest key station in Japan. And we always invite the ex-NHK producer. She has more than 13 years of experience. And also she has experience in starting up her own career as a startup entrepreneur as well. So this would be very meaningful opportunity for you to interact with for her experience. So and also in this tentative itinerary, we include JETRO as a government body and Daiichi Sankyo Pharmaceutical Company, HKETO as also another government body from Hong Kong, then Bridgestone, which is a tire company. Henge is IT cloud security company. They have more than 30% of their employees are non-Japanese. Actually, they set up the English as the official language to be used in their office, actually. So Henge is the one of the special, like compared with other companies listed here, I think Henge is so special as you visit, and you can feel it. That's a totally different culture they have. So Artix Consulting firm, this is like HR services for CRO. The CEO of this company normally shares his experience because as a US citizen, actually now he is a permanent resident in Japan as well after living here for 20 years. Then he has his own company now after experience some of the career at multinational company. Then now he has his own company now. Very being successful in the talent recruitment agent. So he can share about how to develop your career in the future. And then session will be quite meaningful all time. Then Spot It's another company we visit, which is as the advertisement and promotion agent. And Tokyo Stock Exchange is one of the stock exchange market in Japan under JPX. The Haruna Beverage, one of the project work for them because Haruna Beverage exports their products to Hong Kong, and also their factory is in Thailand as well. So they produce their products in Thailand and export their products to Japan and also to Hong Kong as well. So we do conduct some of the project work, research work for Haruna Beverage, and do some presentation to Haruna Beverage. So this is like a summary of the first week, and then I will just explain about the second week as we move to Kyoto. So in Kyoto, we visit some companies in the different cities, like because Kyoto is very close to Kobe, Osaka, and other cities as well. So those three cities are very close to each other. So someday we just visit Kobe, someday we go to Osaka, and someday we go to Kyoto for company visit. One day we just visit the one-day trip to Gifu Prefecture, which is about 40 minutes by Shinkansen from Kyoto to Nagoya, and which is another, it takes about 1 hour to visit Toki City. This is another project we do for Chamber of Commerce in Toki City, which is in Gifu Prefecture. We work on the project, how we can export their products. Their product is ceramics, potteries. So how we can export their products to Hong Kong. This is one of the subject given by the Chamber of Commerce in Toki City. So we work on that project. So we do expect to have the presentation after our research conducted in Hong Kong. Then we just present to them as a business speech. So this is also another project. So we do expect to do the two different projects. So one would be the Haruna Beverage in Tokyo, and then another one is in Gifu Prefecture, which is one of the government body helps the private companies to increase their export products, export market in Hong Kong. So this is something we are working on. The 11th of June, we are expected to visit Sysmex, is one of the medical equipment company located in Kobe. So we spent nearly a whole day there as we visit Sysmex. So they really welcome us to visit their company, and Human Resource Department will be hosting us all day, nearly whole day. This will be like one of the precious moments like you can experience to visit one company nearly for a day. So starting from like the introduction part, and also they set up their our interaction with their employee, especially non-Japanese employee, because they hire quite a number of talents from Hong Kong and other places around the world. So we can experience like how they are working. We can learn from their experience, like after working there for some years as an employee at Sysmex. So this will be quite a beneficial moment that you can have. On June 12th, we are going to Daiwa House Institution of Construction Technology, located in Nara Prefecture, which is about 1 hour train, 1 hour from Kyoto City. Then the 13th June, we are going to visit some of the company in Kyoto. Omura Museum tour is in location in Kyoto as well, and also local brewery in Kyoto. We will be visiting some of the sake brewery because sake, Japanese sake, will be listed as the World Heritage, actually intangible heritage, in coming November or next year. So this is gonna be another opportunity that we can find some opportunities for your placement to work in Japan, because the marketing and branding department of Japanese companies lack of that human resource, especially who has that marketing and branding knowledge. And that is something like you can seek. And also I can talk more about this as you join this program throughout all these tour. Then I can share a lot more about how much opportunities you have in the future around every different companies in Japan, especially like marketing and branding. So the 14th of June, we plan to visit the Hankyu Hanshin Real Estate Railway Company in Osaka, then JETRO Kyoto, which is another government body in Kyoto. And so this will be our tentative schedule. So normally, as you can feel, like I try to involve so many companies as much as possible from different industries. That is very important because you can learn and pick up some knowledge after visiting, not from just one single industry. For example, like if you are very interested in financial industry, then you only visit financial industry companies. You cannot learn much from that, single industry, right? Maybe after visiting those different companies from different industries, then you can catch up even those knowledges after visiting all those different companies. And if you start your career as a banker or investment banker, for example, at the financial industry, then after knowing different knowledge of the industry as well as market, then maybe that experience give you more opportunity to explore in the future. So I believe that. So that's why I include company visit contents as much variety as possible, because you will have more chance to learn from these. So those will be some of the company visit you can see listed here. So I always form a corporate visit from those 3 different kinds of visit. So mainly I organize company visit, the second category, like Henge or HKETO, because the representative of each company just come and meet with us, then interact with us. So we have more interaction if we call it like a company visit. But if it's a factory or museum tour, sometimes this is only the guided tour, but the Bridgestone, like the chief manager of Global Innovation Museum, he will be the representative to interact with us after visiting their museum. So depends on the company, how much we can interact with them. But mainly we categorize our company visit in 3 categories. Like one would be a factory and museum tour. Second one is a company visit. And third one would be the sharing session and lectures, like the lectures or sessions shared by NHK producer or Atticus Consulting, talking about career development and so on. So I hope like every single company visit are meaningful for you. So this will be the program price. You can find it, like you can pick up either one of the program from this. So this consists of 2-week program. So you can, of course, like join the 2 weeks program, but you can pick up either 1-week program with either Kyoto or Tokyo program if you like. And also you have a choice to book yourself for your own accommodation, or if you are fine to stay with other peers from different uni or same university, same room, like twin sharing, or maybe maximum up to 4 people sharing. If you are fine with that, then you can just rely on us for booking the rooms. So this is just up to your choice, like which options you may choose. to join and which duration of the program you will pick up. Then if you pay by April 30th, if you make a decision, then pay by April 30, then you get early bird discount, 10% off for the program fee. So if you made a decision and just let us know as quickly as possible, then we just send you the invoice, then you can just pay by 30th. Then you will get the 10% discount as an early bird option. So I will just share the important dates and deadlines for you. Now let's talk about some important dates and deadlines. So the application period is open until May 5th. So make sure to submit your application before then. If you are looking to take the advantage of the early bird, just as I explained, the deadline for that is April 30th. The normal payment period runs from April 30th to May 10th. So be sure to complete your payment within this time frame. For those of you planning to book your flight, we recommend doing so by May 6th. However, if you require a visa, please wait until it's issued before booking your flight. Speaking of visa, if you need a tourist visa, we suggest applying for it by May 8th to ensure everything is in order before your departure. And finally, mark your calendars for our pre-departure briefing on May 26th, where we will go over all the essential information you will need before setting off on your journey. So I will add the advice for visa applications. For students holding passports from PR China, Vietnam, or other countries, you may need to apply for a short-term state visa to participate in the program. You can find more information about visa requirement and the application process on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan website at the link shown on this brochure, this page. Please ensure you apply for your visa by May 8th, as it typically takes 15 to 28 days, so 2 weeks to 4 weeks to be issued. If you are a passport holder from Malaysia or Indonesia, the good news is that visas are waived under certain conditions. However, it's important to review the specific requirements and conditions to ensure eligibility. For all participants, regardless of nationality, we recommend reviewing the visa requirements as soon as possible to avoid any delays in your travel plans. If you have any questions or need assistance with the visa application process, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Do you have any questions?
Sorry, I would like to know if we book hotel for ourselves, do you recommend we book in some like Shinjuku or Osaka, Umeda, something like the city central?
You mean like for the accommodation, you want to stay the other cities, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So actually, so I will recommend to stay in Asakusa because normally we book the hotel for all the peers in Asakusa because there are so many hotels in Asakusa compared with Shinjuku. But if you especially like Shinjuku, you can book yourself hotel around Shinjuku. You can just compare the price. And if you especially like Shinjuku, but you always need to travel to the gathering place or to the company by yourself, just to make sure you'll be on time for every company visit because you cannot be late. So actually, you just travel by yourself in that case. So same if you stay in Osaka as well. Like you can stay in Osaka, but some of the visit will be quite convenient from Osaka, but mostly we just stay in Kyoto. Between Kyoto and Osaka, I think this is not the first time for you to visit Japan, I think. So I think you know some places well. So in that case, like it's no issue at all. Like, yeah, you just book yourself in Osaka. Then travel time from Osaka to Kyoto, like by JR line, it's only 30 minutes around that. So that should be fine enough.
Thank you. So, if we gather together
Yep.
in the in the
Hostel.
hotel,
Yes.
then we will use JR to go to the company visit together. If we
Yes.
choose this, okay, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. If you choose to stay with us, then we all travel together, especially like from Kyoto, because in Kyoto, I will be staying at the same hostel or hotel I book. So actually, yes, we just travel together from hostel or hotel in Kyoto. So for example, like one day we need to travel to Kobe. So that will take about nearly 2 hours, actually. It's quite far away. So we just travel together every day.
Sorry. I still have one question. Sorry.
Please, please.
May I know? Yes. May I know if I live in the hostel, and is there any other university will join this program together and share
Okay.
room together,
Okay.
or
So
just University of Hong Kong? Yeah.
the University of Hong Kong is the first one we approach, and we normally conduct the program for HKU for long, long years. And another one is HKBU, the Baptist University, because we have conducted some of the program for HKBU as well. And also we are approaching to UST and as well as CUHK. And another one would be like PolyU. So those universities will be the one to join.
So in the hostel, we may meet each other and share room together.
Oh, share together, or it depends on numbers, I suppose. And I think like if, for example, like if we have like the students group from the HKU, for example, then I try to book the room for HKU students. So they may be university by university. Maybe I just book some rooms. Is it okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So for if you have any further questions, like please feel free to approach to me through the email. So it seems okay. Then let us close the tonight's session. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Great. Oh, thanks for thumb up. Yeah. So congratulations, actually, that you are on your way to explore the business landscape of Japan. Then this is an incredible opportunity for you, actually, I believe, and as a professional growth. And I'm thrilled to have be a part of this journey with you all. Like I always be with you together throughout this journey. So thank you for joining us tonight, and I encourage you to reach out if you have any questions or need further assistance. Let's make the most of this opportunity and make our mark in the vibrant world of Japanese business, right? So if you have any friends, like if you feel like joining this program together, like please feel free to share that message, share this information to your friends as well. Then thank you very much.